in the block.
Yeah, old Bricc is bad.
For real?
Bricc looking real bad.
You got some motion?
Yep. Yep. The homie say he on the run. Say Bricc told on him.
What?
Yep. He said they hit his house the same day they hit Lil Durk now.
What the?
Wow.
He said, I seen y'all today. He said, tell Wack. He said everything that was used come from him to Bricc. That's how he know Bricc a rat. Bricc is number 4. He said straight up.
Breaking news. Bricc baby is confirmed.
He gonna come on. He said, I'm on the
foe.
run. He said, I might as well get my story out because I know I'm dead bang. So he gonna come on StreamYard tomorrow.
What up? This is Rap HITZ. And so, Wack 100 is saying he got the info. He got all the info on Bricc Baby. So, Bricc Baby should be done by this time tomorrow. I don't know when you're hearing this video, but Wack 100 is about to drop all the info on Bricc Baby. He said that his guy, someone he knows, got raided the same day as Durk that he knows is connected to Bricc Baby. So he got the exclusive, and he's about to do this interview tomorrow. So, like I said, I don't know when you're listening to this right now, but it's about to happen. Bricc Baby is about to be done. So he is allegedly the one behind the whole Durk thing. This is what it comes down to, is what Wack is saying holds weight, because you know why? Wack 100 is known for breaking exclusives. He takes his credibility very serious. So when Wack is saying he got the details about Bricc Baby's involvement in the Durk case, he is not bluffing. Wack got a lot of information on a lot of people, and every time he has came through. I haven't seen Wack come through with no bogus information. So what he's saying is, yeah, his homie mama house got raided the same day as Durk, and this all goes down to Bricc Baby's involvement, because what he's saying is Wack is saying that Bricc Baby had got raided. This was a while ago. I think it was over a year ago now, and he never had no court dates. But the thing is, the feds found, according to reports, they found an AK, and they found his cell phone. They wanted his cell phone, is what it sounds like, but they ended up finding an AK in there while they were going for a cell phone. And they're saying what Bricc Baby did was cop the plea with the feds, and maybe some type of proffer or something, where he told them everything, is what the streets is saying. He told them everything about the AK, and if they would drop that AK, he told them about how he gave the load to Durk. And it sounds like, well, Brick's been vehemently denying all this. So this is all alleged, but like I said, it's coming for Wack, so it holds weight. But what they're saying is Bricc Baby, when he knew he was in deep trouble and he had his career popping off with no jumper and everything, so he wanted to make a deal, and he told them about the Durk situation, about how he might have been the one who dropped the low, or he knows someone who did it. Because when he was on the interview with Flacco, I put that in my other video, you saw how he had spilt the beans on Lil Pop. And also when this Durk news first dropped, you could see it on Bricc Baby's face that, you know, he was uncomfortable when he saw everything going down with Durk, because people are saying that he's involved and that he made a deal with the feds. Because why hasn't he been to court or in jail for that AK? From what I understand, Bricc Baby's a felon. He ain't supposed to have no heat in the home like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't even blame that on nobody. Unless that's what he did, possibly blamed it on someone else in that home. But usually that doesn't really matter when it comes to the feds. And if they found that in his home, that AK, and was it used in the Durk situation, possibly, who knows? Who knows? But they're saying Bricc is an informant, and all this information is going to be coming out because, you know, they're tying it with Quando Rondo and Bricc Baby's rolling 60s. Quando's rolling 60s. After they hit, Quando said he's no longer rolling 60s. They're saying that's because he knew who set him up was Bricc Baby or a rolling 60s member. So with Bricc Baby if he's wrapped up in all this, who knows if he is the actual informant or if he knows the informant. But a lot of people in the streets are saying that Bricc Baby is the actual informant that set up Lil Durk. Now, Bricc Baby's been, like I said, trying to deny everything so far. He's been going on a media run saying how he is not involved in this. So I want to make that clear. This is what Bricc Baby is saying. He's denying everything. But when it comes down to it, when Bricc was talking about his relationship with Durk, he said they was cool. They pretty much been cool for a long time. When Durk had the low fade cut, you know, he said Bricc and Durk go way back. So it sounds like Bricc was originally from California. Then he moved to ATL for like maybe a decade. I'm here like 13 years or something. Then he ended up moving back to California. So, and now he's currently working for No Jumper out of California. So Durk, he stayed in LA, and I mean in ATL, and that's when I think they're saying Bricc and Durk got cool, is when Bricc was in ATL for that 13 years. He ended up getting cool with Durk, and so he's saying basically they kept communication the whole time. But from what I've been hearing, Bricc was saying something about, it sounded like Durk kind of dropped his communication off of dealing with Bricc lately. It's like he would be pulling up to ATL, California, and not really checking in with Bricc anymore. So Bricc admitted this recently, just the other day, because he talks a lot. Bricc talks a lot. I think he'd be forgetting what he's saying, because I think he'd be off something. You know, he'd be smoking a lot. So I think he just kind of says stuff where he might be forgetting what he's saying, because he said this the other day where he was saying he was kind of confused with Durk, because he would be pulling up to California and not really checking in with Bricc, and that wasn't normal. And it sounded like it's been some time had passed since he really was communicating with him. So it's like the communication seemed like it was dropping off with Bricc and Durk. And did Durk start suspecting Bricc of possibly being an informant? Because I'm sure, you know, everybody knew when he got raided, and the way he was out this whole time, ever since that raiding, has been over a year. And if they caught that AK in his house and he still ain't had no real court date updates or nothing, nobody's been talking about Bricc being in sentence for nothing. So it's like he got off scot-free from that AK. Now, did he work a deal out and save his own self and put Durk under? Did he put Durk down? Was he the communicator? Was he the one who had the location on Quando Rondo and his cousin, Little Pop? Was Bricc Baby the one who set him up? Did Bricc help supply the whippings? You know, so, because they obviously was working, you know, OTF was obviously working with someone in California to have the drop on Quando Rondo. So, like I said in my previous videos, though, I'm not so sure Durk knew what was going on. There's a chance he might have been innocent in all this. It sounds like they had the indictment and the charges ready for the 5 they picked up, or I think it was like 5 of them, 5 OTF members or affiliates they had picked up for the Quando Rondo and Little Pop situation. And Durk wasn't arrested yet. So what I'm hearing is the charges weren't even ready for Durk to be picked up yet. They were still watching them, trying to put stuff together. I'm sure they wanted to have time with the 5 OTF members and get more info out of them and scare them before they moved on Durk. Durk probably would have been free right now if he wasn't booking planes and flights trying to leave the country. So as of right now, Durk has been sitting, I believe he's still in Broward County in Florida, awaiting to be extradited to California for formal charges of his indictment. But that hasn't happened yet. So this is a gray area right now for Durk, where who knows? What if they somehow drop his charges? They're just detaining him right now. What if it comes down to that, where, you know, they're possibly detaining him right now, and maybe, you know, they let him go? But I don't know. Everyone's saying he's cooked. Everyone's saying he's cooked. But until those formal charges of the indictment come up and he's transferred to California to face those charges, we can say that Durk is, you know, he's in a waiting area right now. He's kind of like it's almost like he's being detained right now, but not quite charged yet. So this is his last hope, is to somehow, if he can get his lawyers in on this real hard and fight for him real hard, maybe he can get, maybe they can let him go. You know what I'm saying? Because I really believe there's a chance Durk was focused on his music. There's a real chance that Durk had nothing to do with this, and the OTF members they caught were the ones who was really doing this on their own. There's a chance for that. So, look, to be honest, there's a possibility that these charges might go the other way, and he gets charged with not only the Quando Rondo, but maybe FBG Cash. Maybe he gets charged with Duck. Maybe he gets charged with a RICO for OTF. Maybe he gets charged for, that thing that happened with King Von and ATL. Maybe he even gets charged for what happened when those people ran up in Durk's home and him in Indiana. What's her name? India had to turn up on someone in there, and he wasn't supposed to be around no firearms at the time. So there's a chance he gets overcharged. They're saying that he might be linked to FBG Cash, straight up. So there's all types. Oh yeah, and then with D-Thing, they're saying the people who got D-Thing ended up getting got. So they're saying Durk might have ties to all that. So we'll have to see what happens now, because they got him waiting for these charges, and at this point they picked him up a little early. So that's his only thing going for him right now, but that don't mean they're gonna let him go. So we'll see. I mean, he's been sitting in there going on a week now and no charges yet. No official charges yet. He's being held on suspicion of, carrying out that situation and ordering that hit on Quando. He's sitting on suspicion of that. They're calling it like a criminal complaint or whatever. So at this point, we'll see. It's either going to go one way or the other at this point, or it could just be that charge. But at this point, he could either, somehow skate away from this or get overly charged. And a lot of people, I think he's going to be getting overly charged for this. And he's going to have a lot of battling to do for this. His lawyers are saying he's in pretty good spirits. He's been complaining about the food, but overall, he's in good spirits. He plans on pleading not guilty and fighting this. So we'll have to see if Bricc Baby is actually a witness, though, and ends up getting called out for being there. Do you think he's going to even be on no jumper no more? Is he going to have to flee the state? Well, what about his crew? Like Bricc Baby, I'm hearing might already be on the run. I don't know. He might already be on the run right now. We'll have to see. I mean, he's been uploading consistently and being all over the place recently, but who knows? Maybe he took off already, because when they released this new interview with this dude that's going to be explaining everything Bricc Baby was involved in, this is going to be a viral moment. So we'll have to stay tuned for that. That's coming up real soon, so be on the lookout. Make sure you follow Rap HITZ on all social media. Even subscribe to Rap HITZ email newsletter so you don't miss nothing, because I'm going to keep you posted on everything. Let's get 100 likes on this video. Make sure you subscribe. I'm out of here.